everyone, and welcome. My name is 𝐿eann Lyon. I am here with the Tuesday at 2 o'clock Central Time now site presentation this week. It is the 12th of January when I'm doing this presentation, and it's a little different than a week ago because a week ago in the evening, we had a massive amount of information given, a whole brand new, lots of stuff, like new features to now.site. We had new pricing to now.site. Anybody interested? Because it's good. It's really good. We have all sorts of new stuff. Actually, a new club to now.site. I just remind me if I don't hit all three of those at the end of by the end of this presentation, hit me up. I'll be happy to share. So I'm going to jump into my screen share now as we continue to welcome people in. Those of you who are affiliates and could jump in and say, tell us where you're from and who invited you, that would be great. I'll keep a bit of an eye on it. I'll probably mostly be looking at it later on, in all honesty. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to see if I'm thinking my PowerPoint's in the wrong position for this to work. So a little bit of grace. Yep. I think it's in the wrong position. Definitely. All right. Stop share. I'll show that later. We're going to go here again. Try this again. Basic. This time it'll work. I'm learning. And here we go. All right. I'm moving it over. I have two screens, which is brand new for me as well. And sometimes that gets me kind of messed up. Can I get David, if you, let's see, somebody I can see actually. Daniel, I can see you. Could you give me a thumbs up if you are now seeing a slide that says welcome now.site presentation? Howard? David's giving me a thumb up. Okay, good deal. I saw Daniel and I said when I meant Howard. All righty. So again, my name is 𝐿eann Lyon. This is the now.site business presentation. A business presentation because we're all about business. One of our newest affiliates here today, I'd like to welcome Charles. He's here because he knows there's a lot of people like I know that love their business. They're passionate about their business. They're not looking for a new business. Anybody here react and respond to that in a positive way? Like, yes, I love what I'm doing. I want to do more of it. I want to do it better. I want to reach more people. I have a passion for what I do. Give me a thumbs up or throw something in the chat saying, yeah, that's me, because that's what now.site is for. This is a business presentation to help you grow your business. If you want a new business, we can talk about that another time. We have separate presentations for that, but that's not what we're covering today, because we know that going into business and marketing, not online marketing, is kind of like going into business and saying, shh, I'm going into business. We don't do that. You don't hide it. When you go into business, you need to tell everyone or no one will know you're in business. So this is how we do it. Online marketing is critical today, even more critical today when you really actually can't go shake hands. If you walk up to the neighbor's door to tell them you're in business, they may not open the door. You know that's true. It's sad, but it's true. So we can't ignore online marketing because it's really the only way we have to get to people today. But Google says that over 90% of consumers go online to research offline purchases or other purchases they're going to make before they buy. I hear that some people use Google to check out their coaches that they're considering looking at, that they do, that employers look online to learn things about employees they're looking at employing and learning more about people. We are using online for so much. And certainly I didn't buy a single Christmas gift this year without looking at the reviews. Is it really going to be of value to the person that I give it to, or is it going to break in a month? So we're all using online, and we have to be able to update what's online quickly and easily. If you're hiring somebody to make the changes for you online, how long does it take for them to get to your change? Because 80% of consumers lose trust in businesses when information online is incorrect or unavailable. What do you do about it? Do you go into the queue? Hey, it's Saturday in Minnesota. We have a blizzard. We're going to shut down. How do you let your people know? Hey, Mr. Website Builder, can you update my website this second? Chances are no, even though they're obviously working from home, right? So we can't do, if we're depending on other people to make changes and we're independent business owners, it just can be a frustrating thing. And yet 99% of business owners, independent business owners, do not have a professional online marketing presence. So who are these independent business owners? They're real estate people who have a they're real estate people who have a replicated website. They are people who are in network marketing. They are all sorts of people. And I'm going to actually have to do this. I can't believe it. In a few minutes, I'm going to have to let somebody in my house. So there will be a brief pause in today's presentation. I really, really apologize. They're supposed to be here by noon, Central Time. Okay, so when that happens, just so you know what's going on. So independent business owners, we're all over the place. They could be your neighbor who's starting a cleaning service or a handyman service. It could be, heck, it could be the kid down the street who's entrepreneurial. I was one of those kids. If I could have done something like this, I would. So Justin Balababa is the founder of CEO of now.site, and he saw this problem. He said, we need to do something that makes it possible for these 99% of business owners to get their online presence done affordably and in a way that actually works. So he has a background in making things work. He's formed and sold several companies, as you can see here. He went to Harvard University, not a school that I even applied to. And he was named Young Entrepreneur of the Year in 2010. He founded, and then he went and founded another chain of another tech company, essentially virtual health clinics, sold that to a private equity group, probably for $1 or $2. And then he founded now.site in 2017 to address this problem. He's a fantastic speaker. If you ever have a chance to go listen to him, go listen to him. Hear his heart. His heart is here for the entrepreneur, because that's exactly why he built this. Mompreneurs, solopreneurs, partnerships, small business owners. That's who he said we need to help, because so many of them are stuck just doing sales to make ends meet today. Pay the mortgage, pay their service man, coming at my house right now, pay the, make the car payment. We just focus on sales when we really need to be focusing on marketing. Marketing is so many things. It's branding, it's lead generation. It's letting people know your values, what you stand for. It's when people say Apple, do you think of this or do you think of something you eat in the morning, right? It's branding and marketing that ultimately drives sales, not just today, but tomorrow and next week and next month and next year. Branding drives people for when they have a need, they know where to go to get that need met. But the average independent business owner is just going for the sale today. They aren't building that long-term lasting impression that allows them to be seen and thought of when the need really, really arises. And ultimately, we just need a lot of contacts, because the more contacts we have, the more customers we will have when they are ready to buy. And by the way, we'll be happy to have the sale that day. Am I right? Or am I right? Absolutely. So we've got a lot of people in the chat right now. I'm just going to actually take a quick scroll through here. From California, from California, from Texas, from Puerto Rico, from Minnesota. Thank you. Another from Minnesota. Hello, John. From California. And we have a pen for rent, business writer and editor. Wow, what a cool business. Okay, that's awesome. We've got living benefits business. Great, fantastic. These are the people who put stuff in the chat, by the way. Put stuff in the chat. 5-minute video. Yes, there's a 5-minute video you can send out. We'll talk about that later. And we build small architectural prefab homes. Well, Claudia, I'm sure you really want to have a different business, right? Or do you want to find more customers for your architectural prefab homes? Cool. Well, let's find more customers, because somebody who hasn't even heard of that today, like me, might really want to do this next year. So you want to attract people today that have that need in the future. If you're a writer, there are people that are going to need your services next month when they have this great idea and they start a website. But you can attract them now through a now site type of situation, when you can say, hey, I know what you're passionate about. You are creative. You are a go-getter. You love, and you want to work with people you like. So, if you like people that are have particular tastes, we tend to hang out with people that do things like we do. So you can attract people that are like you. They're going to resonate with you more as well. And then when they find out, oh, and by the way, I'm a writer. Oh, and by the way, I do this really cool things. They'll turn to you because they like you. So social media, we all thought, oh, there's social media. Now we can level the playing field with all the big companies. Target and Best Buy, look out, here I come. Except Target and Best Buy are hiring a Pinterest specialist, a LinkedIn specialist, a Facebook specialist, a YouTube specialist or team, and so on and so forth. And here we are, the independent business owner going, what do I do and how do I learn all this? And we quite frankly end up feeling like this. We don't do all that because of the cost, the complexity, the time, and the learning curve. So here's where I'm going to take a break from how I often show things, and I'm just going to jump into my back office. Now I'm going to actually take a break before I do that and go open the front door. I will be as quick as possible, and I'm just going to put this up on the screen for a moment. Be right back. Hi, I'm back. Gotta love that. Thank you for your patience. Okay, catching my breath. Okay, so we're going to do a new share here. Now, I've been in NowSite for more than a minute. So what I'm going to show you, there's a lot of stuff in this back office. Your back office, when you first start, does not look like this. But everything on the right-hand side actually, or left-hand side actually does look like this. So starting from the top, this is what's included in NowSite. And when I talked about an integrated system, you see everything that you need to market a business. I'm going to kind of run through it just in a different way today. Excuse me. I did run. Gotta love it. Scheduled in the window from 8 to noon, and they show up 2 hours later during my presentation. Up at the top, hey, it's me. Underneath that, analytics. Boring. No, some people love analytics. If you love analytics, there it is. Analytics are absolutely important for your business. You got to know what's working, what's not working. And they've added some cool features in here. I happen to have the websites tab open right now. You can actually sort, guys, if you haven't checked this out, check this out. You can sort not only by the name of the page, but by the first one that you did, the first website that you created, the last website that you created, as well as how many views websites have gotten, as well as how many conversions websites have gotten. It's all pretty cool, and it's all analytics and data that we didn't even have access to last week, maybe the week before. New cool stuff. Did I mention that now.site is based in Canada, and they like Toronto, and they have like 50 software engineers working on this stuff all the time. So we're getting more and more cool stuff. The vision for 2021 is that we're already a very good company. We're going to go from very good to great. And part of what they're doing is they're using the things that we've got, and they're just tweaking them and making them better, making it even easier for the independent business owner to get and do what they need to do. So everything starts with online ads. Now, put on your sunglasses if you have them, because I have some very bright online ads happening right now. Warned you. I'm doing a promotion for a really awesome coaching experience that starts next Monday. And I have 9 online ads running for it. And they are being slow. I made the mistake of starting a YouTube upload at the same time. So we got YouTube upload and Zoom, and we're going to refresh this page just for fun. Here we go. Going back, if you notice at the top, it says landing pages. This is landing pages, websites. Pretty much it's accepted these days that we all need a website. We need a digital business card, if you will. When I first, actually, you can't see it, but I won awards with this thing called Yellow Pages. Anybody ever sat on one when they were a kid? Yellow Pages, at the time that they started launching websites, people were like, I don't need one of those fancy digital things. Those things are never, Yellow Pages worked for me for years. Where's the Yellow Pages now? Yellow Pages are our websites, but where's the directory? Well, it's search engines. That goes back to, how do you get seen in a search engine? That's the data and analytics tab above that I said was kind of silly. It's really important. And we take care of that in now.site. But let's go back, I digress. When you start out, you have online ads. See, I told you they were bright. Online ads, these are placed for me all over the country over target markets that I want to have see this particular challenge that I'm running. When they see it, they can click over and they go to the website that I created for this challenge. This website happens to already be on the second page because I've done a lot of other creations since then. And so, or do I have this? Oh, I know. I had, I was organizing it from oldest to newest instead of newest to oldest. So it is on the 4th page. Here we go, 4th page. Here's the website. So I'm going to open it and you can see this website. It's not a complicated, crazy website. I found a really fun graphic. I like it. It's my background here too for right now. But it has my logo at the top. It identifies my company, Joy-Minder Consulting, and then it identifies what this is. It asks a great question, and I put in a video here. Videos are optional, but it was really fairly quick. I created the video, uploaded it to YouTube, and had it dropped in here in maybe about 10 minutes altogether. Very easy to do. And then an invitation. Hey, if you want to do this, let's do this. Here's your invitation. Enter your name, your phone, your email. And then they click and they actually go to the challenge page with the coaches that are actually going to lead the challenge, and they register there. So why not just have them click right over there? Because then I wouldn't know that they had used my link to get there. Now, if people enter this information, and it's not all required information, by the way, the email is required, but I can identify people through emails. We all can. So they enter their email, go there. Now I can communicate with them as well. I said, let's do this. It'll be great to have accountability and team. Now I can build together with people, and I can do this challenge with people, which I plan to do. And we'll go through this amazing challenge together and so forth. So that's the whole website, really. This is, have to come down because that was the summit I just concluded last weekend. Good to note. I have to change that. I'll show you how quick and easy it is to change that, by the way. So I put in a couple of photos. Here's some pictures of the people that are running that event. And then I say, hey, if you have questions, contact me. For me, I wrote in here, hey, calls and texts are best, but you can send a message if you must. And again, I invite people to connect with me. Connection, connection, connection. And where does all that connection go? It goes into the contact list. Now I shouldn't show you my contacts because I'm going to publicly post this video. I'm not actually going to show individual contacts, but you'll see here, these are lists of contacts. And if I were to scroll through, you would see how many people have clicked on or entered this particular list. They're segmented by each different website that I'm doing. Now, the beauty with now.site is you can do more than one thing. Most of us, even if you only have one business, you still have multiple things that you do within that business. And now you can create a whole website or landing page for each of those things and collect contacts according to what they are interested in. If we go back to what we were talking about earlier, sales versus marketing, it's about connecting with people where they are at, not where you want them to be this minute. Connect with people with where they're at, what they're interested in, and then when they're ready and they get to know you, you can help them. So we got the online ads, they go to the website and they go into our contacts. So that's 4 of the pieces over here. Up above here, then they go into our email campaigns. There's actually 2 parts to email campaigns, but the initial one is called a email campaign. And that means that immediately, as soon as they get into your contacts, there you have a welcome email ready to go out that says, hey, I'm so glad you're going to be with me on this challenge. It's going to be amazing. Did you complete your registration with Nick and Megan? Shoot me an email back and tell me what goals you have in mind for this challenge. Fantastic. Yay. They get an immediate email. People like that. They feel welcome. They feel good. The next day or the day after, they get another email that says, hey, just checking in. Do you want to share this with some other people? Here's my link, share them. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's have a great team together. Some automated emails, but I don't have to sit there every day going, oh, who do I write an email to? What should I say this time? It's all in there. It's all set up on automation. Anybody like automation? I do. Okay, so we've got the email campaigns going out. Great. Now what? Well, how about social marketing? Social marketing is another way you stay in touch with people. So this is the really cool piece of now.site. Anybody heard of this thing called artificial intelligence? That just sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Well, it is not. It's real and it's here to stay, and it's a little scary, but artificial intelligence is real. And thankfully, we use it for good in now.site. Yay. So we have artificial intelligence going out there and saying, okay, hey, Joy-Minder Consulting, we think that this article, it might be an article, it might be a video, I'm not sure, on 15 jobs to make money online could attract your people. I'm thinking, as the owner of Joy-Minder Consulting, I agree. That took me 1 second. I haven't even opened it. If I want to, though, I can click on the 3 little dots and I can view the content. There we go. I'm now viewing the content to see what it is that I would be sharing. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really all that often closely nitpick what is being shared.
Zoe here today. I'm super excited to talk to you because I'm going to be...
And it's a video. But I don't necessarily nitpick every little thing that they send to me, because most of the time, this is going to be the artificial intelligence is actually really ridiculously smart. So most of the time, if it says that this article will probably attract more people into my contacts, why would I say no? So sometimes people look at this and say, well, I need, and that's fine. There's lots of different personality types. If you want to evaluate everyone very closely, then do that. You can. Obviously, you can look at everything. If you know that marketing, part of marketing isn't just attracting the people that need to buy today. So you want to attract people who are maybe looking for online jobs, or they've thought about it at some point. They're not yet ready to commit to starting something, but Joyminder Consulting, that's what we do. We connect people to the tools and coaches that can bring their business idea to reality. But they're not ready for Joyminder Consulting when it's just an inkling of an idea, but they might be ready to watch this video. So now I know it's a video. It's actually one thing I like to know, because I'm going to post this. I'm going to click on the word post. No, I'm going to talk through this. So it's going to take me a minute longer, but I'll try to keep it in perspective. One click, that took one moment. And it first asked, do I want to add this content to my website's blog? The answer is always yes. Click, and it's done. The blog is posted. Okay, so that took 1 second. I'm going to show you though. Notice it's right here, Digital Nomad, 15 jobs to make money online. We're going to go to my website now, joyminderconsulting.now.site. It's pulling it up. And we are going to open it up. You see the blog, it's still loading, is right here. I'm going to click on the blog, and there it is. I told you it was one click, and it's already in my blog. Anybody spent some time trying to get something into something else that's not connected? Back and forth and forth and back, and oh, how do I do this? Done. Integrated means you don't have to try so hard. It's there. So 15 jobs to make money online is now on my blog. That took 1 second. Now and then I get congratulated. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. I think it's awesome too. Okay, next it says post on social media. Okay. So where do I want to post this on social media? I want to put this on LinkedIn. And of course, I don't actually want to put this on my personal page. Do put things on your personal page, because that's where you have the greatest number of people that you know, most likely. But I am going to add this to my Joyminder Consulting business page. I'm also going to change the name of it to, let's see, let me think hard about this. 15 jobs to make money online. Joy. I think I'll call it that. How's that for a name? Good, Jill. It's a little easier to read. It's actually going to appear underneath, and it had a typo. Usually my Grammarly catches that. It's going to appear underneath the photo, but now I'm going to click next. Then it pops up and says, what do I want to say about this? I'm just going to say, have you thought about making money online since you have been working from home? Or would you like to work from home and still are going to work? Check this out. All right, so I think I have a typo in there again, which I can fix later, by the way, but I'm going to fix it right now. I'm going to copy that because I'm going to put the same thing on LinkedIn, and I've hit post. Now, if I hadn't talked through all of that, how long would it have taken me? 45 seconds, a minute. The next thing that pops up, because LinkedIn is connected to this for me, I have a page popping up for LinkedIn, and then I do a separate post for LinkedIn. Pretty much I click on share in a post. You can't see this. I could switch windows, but I'm not going to. Hit Control V to copy it over, add a few hashtags. I'm not going to do the second, and hit submit, and it's done. Okay, so now I'm 2 minutes into this max posting online. Remember, I didn't have to find that content. Artificial intelligence found a attractive, well-converting, clicked on article and gave it to me to help me build my contact list. And then it asks, have I succeeded with publishing my post? Yes, I have. And as a matter of fact, thank you very much. So if we were to go into my Facebook, and I'm not going to because Messenger pops up and it's all sorts of mess. So it's in my Facebook. If you want to go check it out, go find Joy-Minder Consulting on Facebook. Give me a like, but you will see that that post is there as well. Thank you. Okay, so it's posted. I say yes, and my social marketing is done. That's great. Blog is awesome. Marketing is great. Okay, third thing that pops up, and then we're done. Well, almost. You'll see. So would I like to email this content to my followers? There, this is the cool thing. Remember I said that email campaigns, there were two parts to it. The first was called email campaigns. The second is called newsletters. Boom, we're going to look at newsletters right now. So it says, would I like to email this content to my followers? I say, yeah, I think this is a great article. So everybody who has ever connected with me through my Joy-Minder Consulting website, given me their contact information on that page, that specific page, not my coffee page, not my travel page, not my coaching page, not my, you get the idea. This page just got this email, and it was done in one click. And that, by the way, according to now.site, is excellent. Boom. Here's the last step. Actually, it's going to pop up with a countdown timer or not. Usually it does. But I'm going to take the chance right now to show you this feature on the left-hand side. Affiliates, blue bar, that popped up for the first time last week. That's our new reward system. This I'm so excited about. By posting online, this just went up. I earn rewards when I post to market my business. And by the way, when new people join my contacts, I get a reward. We're rewarded for doing the things that are going to make us money. Super cool. And this is an extra added bonus that only costs, no, it's actually zero. It's included. It's part of our whole system. All of us that have been part of this for months or weeks or years pay nothing extra to now get the added bonus of rewards. Yeah, Matcha is like, awesome. Yes. So we get rewards. What do you get the rewards for? Well, I have $74 in rewards already, and I get to use those to do a lot of, I can make choices. I could rent a car. I could take a vacation. I could, get a hotel room. I could save it up for months and then do something really cool. And I'm gonna let it save up. There's, rules on how this all works, and no, you can't just game the system. Hey, let's download thousands and thousands of contacts and get thousands of rewards all at once. It won't work. And they thought of that before you did. So there are restrictions around it, but what you're paying into now.site, it ends up being your cap. Now I spend a little bit with now.site between my extra online ads and so forth, but I missed a section. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to go back to the ads part a little bit, and then we're almost wrapped up here. I've pretty much explained most of the system. I'll touch on a couple more things and then get to a couple more features. There's online ads, which are most of these. Here's another online ad I have, the Small Business Struggles. This online ad I've been running for quite a while. You can see I've gotten, this one got posted a lot, 16,000 posts with about a 1% click-through rate, which is fairly average. It's not like over the top great, but this ad is getting a little tired. I need to freshen it up. When people click on it, they go to the website. Guess what? The website looks a lot like these ads, but why do I have two? It's not a different ad. If you notice the blue thing right here, it's a retargeting ad. Those people who click on it through the online ad, they might have only seen it one time, but because they clicked on it and went to the website, retargeting kicks in. What's retargeting? Ever notice that you've looked at that pair of shoes and then you see that pair of shoes over and over and over again? That's retargeting. When somebody has come to your website and you've had people come into your website, it'll retarget them 10 more times. Why? Because most people do not buy the first time they see something, but they're 80% likely to go ahead and fill in information that they've seen at least 5 to 10 times. Boom, retargeting. So if they get retargeted up to 10 times, the likelihood of the conversion goes up. Not 100%, but it is considerably higher. I've seen click-through rates of up to 30%, 30, not 30% on my retargeting ads. When it slows down, which this one is starting to, then I know it's time for me to refresh. Enough people have seen this ad enough times that I need to freshen it up a little bit, and that's good to know. So we've gone through analytics, online ads, retargeting ads, websites, email campaigns, and newsletters, social marketing. Right now, SMS campaigns is grayed out for some reason, but it'll come back. That's another feature that haven't talked about much on this in my past presentations, but it's amazing. I just sent out an SMS campaign to all of my affiliates last night, reminding them about this. So this I wanted to show you. This is another thing that was announced last week, and I'm excited about it. Now I know Charles just joined last night, and he immediately signed up for now.site. Oops, I typed it wrong. now.site marketingpro.now.site. now.site marketingpro.now.site. Here it is. And you can go here. I'll put it into the chat so you can see what it is, because it's not accessible that I've seen from the back office yet. With this, you get all these extra features. You get 40 minutes with a marketing specialist. Charles, I think you signed up for this Friday. I'm signed up for next Wednesday to sit down with a specialist and say, take a look at my site. How can I make this better? Or, hey, I need help with contacts, or I want help with emails. And you actually pick and choose one or two different areas that you really want to focus on. And then next month, if you choose, you can do it again. If you don't choose, if you have all the information you need, it's not it's a subscription, but you can cancel it anytime. You can use it, take it off. If 6 months from now you want it again, you can put it back on. I'm probably just going to keep it on, because I can guarantee I always have new things coming up that I'd love some more real professional marketing advice on. So you get that. You also then get 1,000 text messages that you can send out to people. How many people ignore text messages? Almost none. People ignore emails, it's true, but they don't ignore their text messages. So here's another marketing opportunity. You get an additional email. So now I can have a different email for all my different businesses, which is very convenient. You get one additional one with this program, and you get one additional retargeting ad, which means you can again focus on one website and get more and more and more attention to that website with those retargeting ads. All of that, they're calling it $117 value. Boy, just with that marketing specialist, I'd bump that up a little bit, but it's all included for $47. That's the price per month if you choose to use it per month. It's optional. Nobody's required to do this. So what isn't optional? Well, you got to join. You can get now.site Marketing Pro unless you actually have a now.site marketing package. Smart. If you go to do this, in fact, it does say, click the button, sign up for Marketing Pro today. You'll go to the next page. And it says, hey, now.site Marketing Pro requires your name and requires your account email address. If you don't have an account, you're probably not going to be assigned the opportunity to work with the now.site Marketing Pro. So there you go. All right, we're going back here. Underneath here, we already covered contacts. This right here is a list of different organizations that I can access. There's far more than you can see right here. Most of them are network marketing companies, not all of them are, but they have special content that I can access. And click over here. Contacts we covered. Teams is an ability to share information. So if I have a really cool website that's working really well and I want to share it with special people, I can put it into my Teams thing and they can instantly download it and share it with other people. And I do that in some cases quite a bit. I think it's brilliant. Content is actually the content for the teams. So if we go into content, which I'm in, you can see it's up here, or down here, either way. And then you select the team you want to see the content for. So I'm going to choose Now Site Marketing, which everybody here should be part of. Then you can access, oops, this is actually my content. Let me click again. Content. My content's great, but I want to show you the Now Site Marketing content because the stuff they give us for free is crazy good. Training videos, the actual marketing presentation, partially what I used earlier. Now Site on social media links, Now Site logos, all the Now Site logos you need in case you want to create your own social images. But hey, look at this. They give you all sorts of social images. I just opened one, it's downloading, and I can use this, put my own logo on it and put it out on my social media to promote my Now Site business because I do run it as a business. Not required, just saying if you were to. It says in the 21st century, the database is the marketplace. True and true and true. So all these social images free and they add to them. Lead magnets. What's a lead magnet? Hey, give me your information and I'll give you this free thing. How about create a greater vision for your life? Fabulous idea for January. Oh, how about I want to attract network marketers? Anybody? Well, how about growing your business using social media, the ultimate guide to building your network marketing business. Anybody stuck at home? How about trading them for their information to get the download called Quarantine Survival Guide? Cool. All of this free. Take it. It's available to you in your back office. Website building training videos so you can learn from the best. Traffic secrets, training with funnel building, all of these videos available in your back office. All these resources, and you pay nothing extra for them. Now, I've been in network marketing for a while, but not so long that I'm just scrolling through all the other stuff in here. Not so long that I remember being like told to buy the tape or the now we have downloads, but I guess there used to be like, hey, buy the recording. And people were like listening to the recording. So they were running out. But they were having to buy the recording and the network marketing companies were making more off their recordings than they were off their products. And that turned into a whole problem. So we don't buy this. This is included with what we get, all this training, and they're adding to it all the time. So it's just an example of what's in the content section. We have an affiliate program. It's amazing, or I wouldn't be here today telling you anything. It really is. We have a separate affiliate presentation. You can find out if whoever invited you here today can tell you more about that. I'm going to leave it at that. But if you want to share this with other people, just as a friend, this is how you would do it. You click on that and then you pick the right link to share with your friend. They sign up and you're connected with them, just like some people here are connected with me or with each other, which is fabulous. Finally, support, the awesome, awesome support. If you click on this support on the left-hand side, you go through hundreds of potential walkthroughs. These will literally say, do this, do this, do this, do this throughout the whole website. You can sort through them by category. If you just want to learn about websites, you just select that and then you see all the walkthroughs for websites. And there's a few. You want to learn about ads, you select ads, and there you go. You can learn all about them. That's online and that works at 2 o'clock in the morning. Awesome. Down here in the lower right-hand corner is another button. And this one opens up to a chat support. And it also opens up to a live Zoom support. So chat support up here, and I have several conversations open. And I'm not going to do that. Underneath it, live support, where I could start a live video call. That's done over Zoom, can't do it while I'm on Zoom. And then finally, training and resources, another page of resources and help. You're not alone. The number one thing with a lot of software is, hey, here's your software, good luck. It's what's over there, we're going over here. There's very little support and training. Here you've got so much support and training. And as part of whatever team you're in, if you're part of the Ko-fi team, which I think everybody here would be, we have an amazing lineup of training virtually every single day. Plus online, we can go to all these different videos and they're adding to that. Plus you saw in the content section, way more videos as well. So we pretty much covered everything except what does it cost to get all this greatness? I actually ran through this on another presentation and we added up what it would take to get email and social and SEO, which we didn't even talk about, and do online ads and retargeting ads. Retargeting ads, they can be $1 per lead. They're crazy expensive. Our retargeting ads cost half a penny a piece per view. It's amazing, totally amazing. Okay, so then we go into our brand new back office for what this all goes for monthly payments. So if you haven't seen this, and some affiliates might not have yet, go in your back office. This is the new back office. There's only 2 options. Now, if you're a network marketer, we do have a special program for you that goes on a different link. It opens up in a different place. Talk to the person who brought you here about that. But these are the 2 general programs that people can start with. The starter package, the $47 package over here, now includes 10 websites, 3 AI campaigns, 3 done-for-you campaigns of your choice. Choose now.site is one of them probably. And then email marketing. Great, that's a good package for $47 a month. For just a little bit more though, check out what you get. Unlimited websites. You saw how many I have. Yeah, because like I can create a website for my neighborhood block party. Why not? Everybody can say, yes, I'm going to be there, or what they're going to bring. Why not create that? It goes all into my contact list. And then I'm able to manage things right from my own dashboard. Unlimited websites with unlimited AI campaigns, AI, artificial intelligence. Let's see, for that neighborhood block party, should I run artificial intelligence? Nah, probably not. But I am going to run it for all of my businesses, for my core businesses. And now I'm not limited to 3 or 5. I can do all of my core businesses can have social media and all this stuff automatically created. The AI creates the website. The AI creates the newsletter, and the AI finds all of the social media posts that I probably need to do all the marketing that I probably want. So the AI is super important, and now we can do it unlimited. Unlimited done for you campaigns. So I'm part of a lot of businesses in done for yous because you know what? Sometimes some of these network marketing posts are super cool that I could use for my other businesses too. It's included. Email marketing is included. Team creation is only included at the $87 level, and retargeting ads. It says 2,500. It means 2,500 retargeting ads for one website. But scroll down, you can add on. If you want to, you can add more text marketing. You can add on another email account. You can add on retargeting ads. Now remember, if you do that pro, the now.site Marketing Pro, you get a retargeting ad, which is the $12. You get an email account, which is $5. You get the 1,000 SMS texting. So you don't have to pay for these separate, but still, if you want even more, again, I have 5 businesses or something like that. I'm doing more retargeting ads because I want to. But every dollar that I put into marketing my business, I can now get out with the rewards program. Boom. Okay, finally, online ads. Those are separate priced as well. And so you go down here. So that's the presentation. Right now, I am spending, it looks like $379 per month. I make far more than that through this, and I have ever since my first month with now.site. So for me, it's a complete wash and then some, because it's also helping me to grow my contacts, grow my business, expand my marketing, and help me do fantastic sales. So that is my final word on what in my back office. So there we go. That is the Now Site business presentation. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to stop the video right now, but I am going to stay on and take some questions. If you liked what you saw today, this video will be on YouTube later today. You can share this. You could say, hey, check this out. I was there. It was cool. Or if you want to show features later, I really run through them in a far more in-depth way than I normally do. So, bookmark this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Put a little ding on the little bell and you'll get notified when I update future videos as well as we go along. Appreciate that. I'm closing in on that, the next benchmark on YouTube. So all of your participation would be greatly appreciated. You can find me on YouTube under Joy Minder Consulting. So with that, I will end this recording and take some questions. Thanks again. My name is Leanne Lyon, and I will be back next Tuesday.